Good morning, everyone. Welcome in to Kuro and anyone else who may be tuning in today. I've been awake for like 20 minutes. Hello, Wolfen, welcome. Hey, it's just a little bit. I went to bed early last night too. So damn tired. Let me get the link for the charity today. We are going to be sending you straight to Iron Mouse's campaign. That is what this event is all about. Let me post it here and pin it. And then here and pin it. There we go. I think I clocked out at 3 a.m. I went to bed at 11:30. I was having a migraine, so I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go to sleep. I'm just gonna go eepy sleepy. Which is fine. I was working late anyway. That's fair, yeah. So I decided, since I don't know if I'm gonna get another migraine today, I would just stream early. I would just do it now. Because right now I feel fine. I'm just tired because I woke up not too long ago. So, you feel icky, you getting sick? That's not good. Today is just gonna be another ArtFight stream. I was debating between doing a game, but I can play a game any time of year, but I can only do ArtFight during July, so I figured I might as well just continue the fight, and then if we're gonna do games, we can do that anytime. You couldn't fall asleep after leaving, you all? I had a Red Bull beforehand. I don't think I was there at all. I wasn't in any calls or anything last night. I just played a little Zenless Zone Zero and then crashed. There was a quest I didn't do from the last patch, so I decided to do that. I think I'm gonna move my glasses up for today. There we go. Hello, Preston. Good afternoon. How are you feeling? Hope you didn't have to stay up too late. No, I didn't stay up late. I went to bed early. I swear, Glitch and I were... Yeah, that was 2 days ago, Curl. That was 2 days ago. Last night... Yeah, unless you played again. But yeah, I'm doing good. I just woke up not too long ago. We're gonna do some ArtFight. I did make good progress on that bigger video. I'm really hoping I can get it done before Tuesday, so it can be Tuesday release, but we'll see. I don't know. That's another reason for doing this stream early, so I can go work on that some more. So, this stream is for a little event called Mission Iron Strong. If you know what's going on with the V2 wing space and V Shoujo, essentially $500,000 was embezzled, and Iron Mouse decided to start a new campaign to try and raise some of that money back. And looking at the link, it is at 1,200,000. So it's safe to say the community was like, nah, fuck that. We're not gonna let this stand. So yeah, a bunch of streamers decided that throughout the weekend we're gonna do streams to try and boost the campaign in the little ways that we can. I won't be available on the weekend, so I'm doing it today. It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Hello, hi Haddock, welcome. Welcome in, everyone. So, if you want to donate, you can. No alerts are gonna pop up on the stream for it because it's not my campaign, but it will go forward to a good cause and help a lot of people out. A blog stream? What? A blog stream? What would I even do? I don't even have a blog. I'm gonna put some Get some eye drops here before we start. Yeah, I'll wake up as we go. Don't worry. Ugh. I think someone said to make sure to stretch and whatnot. Yeah, I got that covered. Oh, I almost dropped that. Okay, there we go. I think we both cooked just a little bit. Just a little. We're gonna go to the art screen. Tuck my ass in the corner here. And... oh, shoot. Okay, we got some cursed alerts already. Love that. Captain Jules! We got like 2 seconds of it working properly. Whoa there, right? Ayurisa, thank you for following. Maz, thanks for getting the shout out to Captain Jules. Welcome in, Raiders. My name is Noxaura Nix. I am a vampire VTuber that does mainly art content. Let me get the music going on for you all. We're just starting. Thank you all so much for hanging out with us. The sound alerts, I'm about to find an alternative because it's just not working. It doesn't matter what I do to fix it. It's just not being fixed. So I'm about to boot sound alerts entirely. I think squeaks alerts were bugging out as well. Yeah, mine has never not stopped bugging out. It's kind of making me mad, but yeah, RAP. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a fun stream playing Super Mario Bros. If you guys want to chill to some art, you're absolutely welcome to. But if you need to do any after stream care, that's the most important part. Make sure you go take care of yourselves. This stream is part of Mission Iron Strong, which is to help raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation because of everything that has happened to Iron Mouse. So, if you can donate and want to, it is pinned, but I'm just gonna be here, you know, drawing some ArtFight stuff, hopefully making some good progress. Fun is definitely a word for it. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm just sleepy because I've not been awake that long, but that's okay. And then for chat, Jules is one of my VTuber kids. Yes. Hashtag Winter Iron Strong. Hell yeah. I would if I didn't just finish paying off the watch. When does it end? What? I feel like, did I miss a message? You would do what? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna start getting the pose here. Pull up chat so I can see you guys. Donate to the cause. Oh, I got you. I got you. I mean, the fact that it's already hit 1,200,000 is just nuts. Absolutely nuts. I hope that foundation's gonna be able to do a lot of good with those funds. So it hit twice the goal before any of us started stream. Yeah. I know there's a whole weekend event, and then there's the one today and Friday. So, respect for the community, absolutely. It's the one good thing that's come out of all of this. Did you see Mint's video to audition for All Alive? Can't wait to see yours. I did not see it, but I'm taking that audition tape to my grave because it is the most boring thing ever. Let's see, where's my symmetry ruler? Come here. So you're saying you did I did an audition for VShojo. Yes. And that was a while ago, I think. I might have actually deleted it. Let me even check to make sure I have it. I don't even know if I do. I have it. Okay. It exists. Does it have the date? Oh my god. Okay, it wasn't as long ago as I thought. No, this has to be wrong. I wasn't using this model back then. Huh. Bless you. Dodge a bullet, I guess. I mean, I didn't exactly get anywhere. I auditioned and never heard back, so it's not like I went through multiple stages of the process or anything. So, all things considered, you know, no harm, no foul. But a lot of people did, and I feel for those people. You gained 1 experience and audition skills. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna audition for corporate anymore. Because I was thinking it would be really nice to have some help. Because then I could do more for everyone. But not at the cost of, you know, what they've been asking for. That's crazy. Crazy. Could be worse. Saw one girl got a contract and everything and they told her, never mind. What? Jeez. Yeah. Never auditioned for HoloLive. Let's be sure. That was weird. Excuse me. Just be shoujo and a smaller company that I did make it to the interview stage and then I didn't make it past that. Thank you. That's working. One, two. How many fingers does your hand have? Hopefully 5. Come here. So, we're just gonna chill, have a relaxed stream. I debated doing no microphone, but I was like, whatever. Loud and correct buzzer wrong. 4 fingies and a thumb. Hey. Hey. Honestly, just need a manager that actually knows the business, one that doesn't invite the talents to play Fortnite more than they do their own job. I don't know, man. I figured out a routine that works for me to just do everything myself. We'll see how that goes when my semester starts again. I might have to reel it back a bit, but... So, that's how it goes. Got like a little dress skirt thing on this character. We're just getting her all laid out. It's actually supposed to be a shorter skirt. Actually, I need to make the character smaller, I think. So I'll go ahead. Oh shoot. Might be helpful if I get all the layers. Huh. Huh. Are you wanting to be more an artist, VTuber, or vendor? What stats are you putting in? What is my skill tree looking like? To be honest, I don't know. Probably more artist leaning. It's like, I love VTubing, but, you know, I love art as well. If I could make a living doing art, that would make me really happy. But, I don't know. Wow, is that a leg? No way. Oh, we have another raid. Apologies for the sound alerts. It is a bit broken at the moment. Pink Sonic, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome. I am going to turn sound alerts off now because they are making me mad, man. How's the ArtFight going? It's going well. If you are from ArtFight, which I'm guessing you are, feel free to drop your usernames. Love to check you guys out. For those of you writing in, my name is Noxaura. I am a vampire-focused VTuber, or a vampire VTuber focused. I got my speech wrong, and I focus on art content. So yeah, there we go. Let me get you your shout out, and if any of you need to do after stream care, please do that. That comes first before anything else. Pink Sonic. There we go. You were also streaming art. I hope you had fun. Komori Twins, thank you for following. Welcome, welcome. And Ask Banan Pie, thank you for following as well. I'm going to God, they are so cursed. Ag. Anywho, I hope you had fun in ArtFight. I'm assuming that's what you did with your art stream. Thank you for sharing your community with me. I think your audio might be having the same issue as me. I think it fixes if you keep OBS open, not minimized. Yeah, mine's been open the entire time. Not gonna lie, when we heard the alert the first time, I thought it was a Zubat cry. And yes, oh, you finished 2 attacks. That's awesome. I'm working on one right now, getting the pose figured out, and then we'll do the details of the character, all that good stuff. I've been going a bit crazy this ArtFight because it's so hot outside. I'm not stepping out and getting caught on fire. So we're staying cool, staying indoors. Might as well draw. How do I even turn this off? My alerts. Pink Sonic, thank you so much for following. Thank you. And if any of you need to do your stream after stream care, please do so. That is more important. But we are also part of the Mission Iron Strong stream, which is to help raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation because of what's been going on. If you guys want to contribute to that, you are absolutely welcome to, but you don't have to. I'm going to be streaming and enjoying it no matter what. Alright, settings. Set up. It says it's online. I want to turn it off. Our chatbot is not a moderator in your channel. Is that what's fucking it up? Mod sound alerts. Global alert settings, no. This is dumb. Library. It works fine on the site. It's just when it comes to OBS, it gets all fucky wucky. Why? I'm gonna throw hands. Sound alerts, properties. I have refreshed this thing so many times. Okay, we'll see if that does anything. Ugh. I am going to banish shadow alerts to the shadow realm, man. Swear. But if you throw hands, you risk injuring your drawing hands. A fair assessment. We don't wanna... Maybe I'll throw... I don't know. But yeah, wanna keep the hands working, that is true. Delegate to one of the mods. Alright. One of you can go throw hands. I'm starting to... You'll throw chat's hands, there you go. Why is this so pixelated? Whatever. Whatever. I'm big eepy. Eepy sleepy. I'll be lurking while I get ready to get some food. Also, is your ArtFight username the same here? It is not. Enjoy getting your food. Get some yummy. My ArtFight is the only thing that's different because it's a really old account. This is my ArtFight if you want to stop by. My community is cheering me on to try to hit 100 attacks this year. I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you know, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. Touching grass? Who? Not me. It will happen. Friend and foe alike will feel her wrath. I have more friendly fires than I do attacks because I can't find fossil. It's killing me, man. I'll take that as a no. Just glad to support you best I can. Feel the wrath of Noxaura. BB, the dumb toilet lover. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day thus far. We are just chilling. Very chill vibes today. God, that's supposed to be a butterfly. Skill. It's okay, I'll polish up later. I just want to get the theme in. Everybody who filled my hit list was Crystal. I think it's like Werewolves versus Vampires where all the feral artists are on Fossil and the human artists on Crystal. You know, I'm wondering that because all the humanoid characters are on Crystal. It's hard to find people on Fossils because while I can draw like the feral furry stuff, it's not my preference, so I prefer to draw human characters because that's what I want to get better at. Well, yeah, I've been attacking so many of my teammates. They're probably like, what the fuck? I'm here to have fun, improve my art skills. So teams don't exactly matter too much to me, but I saw my ratio yesterday and I'm like, maybe I'm going a little too hard on Crystal. It's easier to attack someone with their back to you and they'll never see it coming. Like, this character I'm drawing right now is from Team Crystal 2. Oopsies! But she's cool. She's really cool. So, I gotta draw. Is that a collar? Oh shit, it's a collar. I'm so sorry, I can't remember if you answered about your username on ArtFight. Don't worry, I've posted a link. I can post it again. This one's me. It's Vitalis. Because it's really old. I've been doing ArtFight for 8 years, so it's an older username. Nah, don't worry about it. Certified veteran. I love the event, okay? I've been doing it far before content creation bullshit. And I just can't bring myself to change it. This is the one thing that'll remain old. Old and crusty. Working to join ArtFight next year? Hell yeah! I highly recommend ArtFight to anyone. Your ArtFight ability. ArtFight ability? That doesn't even make fucking sense. Toxic Fame, welcome in, thank you. No matter your art ability, I think you should join ArtFight because it's a good way to improve your skills. It's a good way to have fun. Yes, work on your ArtFight ability. Listen. I've now maybe been awake for an hour. ArtFight ability. Just got this like little belt here. And we got another butterfly thingy. Can I make this not look like ass? It's a unique shape too. There we go. Yeah. But hey, it's Friday. You all have made it. It's gonna be the weekend before you know it. Congratulations. Barely made it for me. Even if it's barely, you still made it. You can hopefully relax as much as you can over the weekend. Get some rest. Hello, welcome in on the YouTube side. You don't think you can? You're currently 2 hours into the weekend? Hell yeah. Love to see it. Okay, I think that does it for the symmetry parts. Now we're gonna do... Actually, wait. the legs. I can do the legs with the symmetry layer. Wow. Any of you have fun plans for the weekend? Maybe a festival, most likely fixing the rim onto paint right now. Ah, yeah. A festival, though, that's exciting. Like a summer festival type thing. Same thing I do every day. Celebrating a friend's birthday tomorrow and then a farewell party for another friend. Aww. Well, happy birthday to your friend. Beach Music Festival. Wow, fancy. Fancy, fancy. I gotta make this character a little bit smaller so she doesn't fall off the page. To try to take over the world. You know, just the small things. Just a little world takeover, you know, no big deal. On his behalf, thank you. What about my weekend plans? My weekends are pretty chill. I do touch grass on the weekends. I know. What? She leaves the house? Indeed. I usually go touch grass. And I've been playing board games with my dad on the weekends. Only the weekends. Noxaura. Exit out, not in the heat. There's no grass. You're not allergic to grass? I don't think so, but it's mostly dirt here. So the term touch grass isn't completely accurate. This hair is really cute, but it's a little complicated, so I hope I don't mess it up. Touch dirt. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go touch some dirt. Actually, what's the high temp supposed to be today? Because I went out yesterday and it was hot as shit. Let's see. I'm gonna lose tracking for a minute. The high today is supposed to be 105. Fuck that. It's not the worst it's been, but damn. Yuck. Is it summertime for you guys? Yeah. Are you on the other side of the planet? Because it's opposite, right? Does your dad know about your teammate killing all the blood on your hands? He knows that I do this event every year, yeah. But I don't think he knows the intricacies of how it works. Hi, Auntie. Welcome in. How the heck are ya? I'm doing heckin' okay. Just a little heckin' sleepy. I think we can say the opposite side, but then again, my place is in the tropics. It's either summer or rain. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Yeah, we don't really get much of a winter here. It gets really nice because there's no snow. So you don't have to worry about that, and the temperatures cool off quite significantly, but the rest of the year it's like, what the fuck? She's got some intricate little sleeve cuff thingy. Can't imagine it'll be a good weather for laundry drying. Nah, we shoved that thing in the dryer. We don't put our put our clothes outside. Because if you do, it smells like dirt. Quite literally. You need to eep? Go eep. The heck you doing here? Go sleep. By the way, I haven't seen you mention your sponsorship besides the one single post. How dare you? Oh, I love how my internet is struggling to download just the multiplayer for a 13-year-old game. That's how it goes. Learning something new every day. Yeah. I don't think, like, outdoor laundry is huge here. Like, I know in a lot of places people love to do it, but here it's just... It'll dry fast. Like, that's without a doubt. It will dry fast, but you'll get a lot of dirt in it. I think what Preston was alluding to was my advanced GG. I'm affiliated with them. So if you guys want either sleep or energy drinks, you can get a discount with my code. Yeah. Yeah. I thought it might be nice since I know a lot of you struggle with energy and sleep. I don't have a command for it, but it's in the panels on Twitch, and then on YouTube it's one of my posts. You had 3 Red Bulls this morning? See, like, I know a lot of you struggled with sleep and energy, so I thought, you know what, I'll apply, see how it goes, and I got the affiliate, so yeah. Should, I don't know, have it on screen? Never. Awesome, now we have the energy to sleep. There you go. That's the spirit. I need to do the details of her sleeve. I offer you Mateo Manta and his animals in these What? What the fuck? I don't know what that is, but hi Astro. Welcome in. I guess I could post it in the chat. Let me find it. Oh, the blanket? The blanket, that's right. I don't know too much about that game yet. If any of you want to check out Advanced GG, that's my reference link. And then my code is just my name with 10 at the end. Yeah. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll have my own flavor. I think you have to get a much higher CCV for that, but who knows? Maybe one day. Us chatters have to be your hype men because you won't do it. Listen, it's awkward. What flavors? Use code Dunsford. No. That is not a real code. For flavors, I don't know. I've never really, tried anything like this before. Because I'm kind of just the person that just deals with stuff. I should try the sleep aid ones. I think that might help. I've been struggling to go to sleep lately. Ferret flavor? How fucking dare you? Did they send any samples? I can get samples, yeah, but I still have to pay for shipping. And I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. It's like, we get a free welcome package, but we still have to pay for the shipping. And they aren't the sleep ones, they're the energy ones. And I think I do okay energy-wise. So... who knows? I tried G Fuel before, but only in the cans, and they were lightly carbonated. I never tried using the powder before. Oh, carbonated! That's really interesting. Sups be whack. Whack! Tell them, do you know who I am? Yeah, you're nobody on the internet, dumbass. But yeah, it's there for you guys if you want to use it. This goes down. This goes down. There. Okay. There we go. This is the opposite side. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Curl. Now there's a command on the Twitch side. If you do !GG, you can get my reference link and the code. There we go. I think that covers the rest of the outfit detail for the most part. Yeah, I've not heard much about G Fuel Preston, you know. Have I told you about how my friend gave me a pack of Arizona tea energy drinks and they were Fallout themed? I couldn't finish them, unfortunately, because it would be too late to drink them for me. The hair drills. Yeah, she's got some really long hair drills. I'm trying not to make them look goofy. But it is time for line arts, folks. Exclamation mark, no sleep. Who needs sleep? Fuck that. Actually, everyone needs sleep. It is so important for you. So important to get proper sleep. Alright, time for line art, huh? Already? Jeez, why can't I draw this? I will say, as much as these energy drinks aren't my thing, I do trust Advanced a little more than the other stuff that is only really marketed by streamers with more viewers than hairs on their head. The marketing doesn't seem aggressive. If you don't sleep for 2 days, you get to dream while being awake. Sounds like a win to me. No, that's really bad. Yeah, Advanced, from what I've seen, is pretty laid back. We'll get pings like maybe every week or every other week saying like, hey, if you want to promote the new flavor, you can. If you don't, like, it's not a big deal. So I think as far as like the marketing is more towards up to the streamer. I don't know, I could be talking out my ass. I'm still fairly new to like affiliates and stuff, but what the fuck kind of ear is that? Her ears are long, but damn. I have went through a few days without sleep, would not recommend. I was knocked out for a good 24 hours. Yeah. I think the longest I went without sleep is when I'm traveling really long distances. But I am the wuss that has never pulled an all-nighter. Like, I can't do it. I want to eat. You start making your move to Spotify. Nice. I think that's way better than the ones that make you spam pop-ups on your screen. According to the Anatomy of Hylians, the longer ears meant they are closer to the gods. Wow. It's not worth it. No, I think the latest I've ever stayed up, aside from traveling, because I think it was like 3 in the morning. I can't go any further. It's like, nope, I'm going the fuck to sleep. And then, I have to make up for that too. It's not like I can wake up at 7 no matter when I go to bed and be fine. It's like my body will not function unless I get at least 8 hours. So it's like, okay, do you want to do the sleep at night or part of the morning? How do you want to play this? You've done 60 hours without sleep? That's not good. Even if you're trying to reset your internal clocks, yeah. Now, I think I have been up longer than 24 hours because of the travel days, but that's really it. Like, the first time I went abroad, I was young, but even then I was like, fuck, I can't do this. I cannot do this. And when we got to our destination, they're like, you're in a new country for the first time. You're gonna go to bed? Yes. I can't. I can't do this. I need to sleep. You feel icky staying up? College was brutal. Yeah. I'm a part-time student for a reason. I could not handle being full-time after everything that was going on in my life. It's just like, yeah, I can't. Too much stress. I've had insomnia my whole life, many days of being awake of over 24 hours. My mom's like that. She has pretty severe insomnia, so she'll be up. Speaking of sleep, I have trouble sleeping anywhere that isn't my house. I wake up at odd hours if I'm in a hotel, at a friend's house, or any B&B. I think that's fairly normal, because you're in an unfamiliar zone. I never did well at sleepovers because I felt uncomfortable. Now, for like Airbnbs and hotels, I'm usually too fucking tired from the activities I did that day, so I'm able to sleep, but makes sense to be honest. Some of my friends pointed out this habit of mine because they're deep sleepers. It's funny how different we work. That was like poor sentence structure in a fucking nutshell, man. English? Who? I don't know how they do it. I don't know how people can just fall asleep super fast. My dad is one of those people. He can just be like, alright, I'm going to bed, and then he falls asleep. It's like, that is so fucking unfair. How? Must be nice for the people that can go to sleep whenever they want, wherever they... Yeah! Oh my god, I know a few people like that. They're like, yeah, I'm tired, I'm gonna go to bed. And then they're gone. And I'm like, what? How? I can sometimes, but I enjoy listening to videos or stories. For a long time, I would watch anime to tire me out. Nowadays, I just draw late at night, and then I go to bed. You found some meds to help you fall asleep? Nice. My mom, being a graveyard shift nurse, will often spend the whole day asleep. Well, yeah. Oop. I feel like if you have one of those interesting schedules, you're gonna have a wacky sleep schedule. Talking about sleep makes you sleepy. There you go. Go to bed. Go eat. You wish you could eat right now? It was an interesting experience when growing up because she used to have more of those shifts back then. Want to cover work for me? You want to get fired? Because I don't know how to do that shit. You're not the boss of me. Let's see. I probably... let's say I fell asleep at around midnight. Yeah, like 9 hours. I need a lot of sleep, unfortunately. It's actually kind of annoying, but 9-10 hours. You were up until 5? What the fuck? What were you doing? How are you awake right now? You're still in bed? I see. You forgore? What do you mean you forgore? That's ridiculous. Doesn't the sun start to come out at around that time during the summer? You saw the sun and you're like, oh geez, it's time to go to fuck to sleep. We woke up at around 6 p.m. Then I took an hour nap. I was too Astro. Don't let her yell at it. It's you too? Jeez, I can't. I was playing Overwatch, but I saw the time and then I kind of existed for the next 2 hours until I slept. Buddy. Your room's a cave? Is it though? You cover the windows and curtain? I finally fell asleep at 5 and woke up at 6:30. What the? No, 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 no. That's not healthy for you. Ugh. And my shoulder and neck kind of hurts. You stretch it out. My vampires, the sun is bad for us. We're Nox little biters. The sun, in moderation, is not bad. But, you know, I didn't get sunlight for 3 years, so... And that's like not playing a character, that's true. I was stuck indoors for a long time. Kinda burns though, just a little. Just a little. Sun kinda spicy on the skin, just a little spicy spice. Hi Broad, I saw a post that said this person was cutting garlic and that the garlic was staying on their fingers, and they came to this sudden realization that they too can be seasoned. It was just so fucking bizarre. How are you doing, and everyone? I'm sleepy, but I'm doing alright. Even with sunscreen. Sunscreen is so important. I've seen Diary of a Vampire. I don't want that to happen to me. Let's see. I'm probably gonna go until lunchtime, which is in another hour. I think I have a leftover burger, because my mom made burgers the other day. And she always cooks a few extra so that we can have them for leftovers. So excited. I love burger. Yeah, burger. Sharing? No. No, I don't share burger. It's mine. Ow! Get your own burger! So rude. I'm not giving you my custard. You take that fucking back. I'm getting a little congested. Huh. Sorry if you hear any snifflings. My custard custody. Now I run. Get back here. Fucking dare you. Also, since it's been a minute, this stream is part of the hashtag Mission Iron Strong to help raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation to help Iron Mouse. It's already raised a ton, but us streamers decided we were gonna do this little event this weekend. I'm just live today, but if you see this hashtag around, it's going throughout the weekend. So yeah. All Dunsparce lovers are so rude, it seems. What the fuck? Bro, same. I was feeling congested and my nose was itchy while I was out yesterday. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Just a little congested, that's all. We said, fuck you. We're raising more money than what the Foundation and Iron Mouse was owed. Yeah, and within the first 24 hours, it hit the 500,000. Now it's at, what is it at now? Thank you for lurking. We are at 1,200,000. Like, that's incredible. Yeah, 1.2 million. It's incredible what everyone's been able to do. Alright, off the symmetry layer we go. Because one arm is bent up, the other one is not. You're that anonymous donator for 23K, aren't you? God, I don't have that money, man. But that's pretty awesome that anonymous, whoever it is, did that. Time to drop boxes with an almost expired pen. Pens can expire? I know pens run out of ink, but... Dang. Traditional art's getting crazy. I wonder if you don't use ink pens for a long time, they eventually dry out, even if the ink is in a cartridge. I've not done... Okay, voice, thank you for that. I've not done traditional art unless it's for school. I love my undo button too much. You like traditional? There's a genuine charm with traditional. I love being able to hit undo. I love the tools available. Excuse me. Oh wait, she's wearing a glove, so the nails wouldn't really show. Okay, okay. I forgot. Sand erasers can be used to go erase ink, but it does thin out the paper if you use it too hard. There we go. The thumb wouldn't show on this angle, so we're good. Uncolored pencils. I think the only reason I drew in a sketchbook so much was because I had a lot of downtime in school, or I would get really bored. So I would fill out sketchbooks during then. But what if you want to crumple up a paper and throw it in trash can in anger? Actually, well, I never did a lot of that. I was looking through my sketchbooks not too long ago, and so many of them have a scribble on it and the word failure on it. Because I would get so frustrated, and then I would just write failure on the artwork and then move on to the next page. I totally forgot I even did that. Like, I was so harsh to myself with my sketches. It's like, oh, what did I draw when I was this age? And I would open up the sketchbook and it's like failure, failure, failure. Like, oh my god. Oh. I got yelled at by one of our old Spanish teachers for... Is it the bitch I think it is? Angry teenage Nox. I'm gonna yoink your colored pencils, not gonna lie, I kinda want colored pencils again. Like, so bad, the class went silent and stared. If it's that bitchy teacher, ugh. Sorry. I had a Spanish teacher in middle and high school who was not nice, and I think that might be who it is. It was! God. She was the one that told me I needed to change my email because no one knew it was me. And I'm like, it has my last name in it. Like, the only day that teacher was nice to me was when I accidentally sliced my finger on my binder. And you want to know why? Because it was her birthday. So she was in a good mood. Is it the bitch I think it is? Dude. She was not nice. She was not nice. Like, she knew her stuff, don't get me wrong, but she just was not nice. And when she had the audacity to say that she had no time to wait for me when I was drawing fucking bubbles. What? But bubbles are just like little circles and then maybe a little like oval to show shine. Oh my god. I have stories about this teacher. I had a friend who she is Italian Mexican, but when it was like one of the first days of class, we were walking out of her class together and she stops her and she's like, "You can speak Spanish, right?" And my friend looks at her like, "No, I don't speak Spanish." But, and then the Spanish teacher goes like, "But you have a Mexican name or whatever, so surely you can speak Spanish." I was like, dude, what the fuck? Yeah, I really don't like this teacher, man. She was horrible. Not only to me, but to everyone, so I guess, you know, equal opportunity, but damn. It's like, way to assume. That's like telling me, you're Filipino, so you should speak Tagalog. Yeah, what the fuck? And the best thing, guys, her name was Italian. It's an Italian name. So, the teacher got that wrong when trying to insult her. Anyway. I'm Chinese, but I don't speak a lick of it. Yeah, it is too far. I wish I reported that. I wish I reported that, but I didn't. Ugh. I'm an ABC, an American-born Chinese. Yeah, I can't speak any other languages. I've tried. You know, I was with her for 4 years, guys. This teacher. Like, I wanted to, like... Ah! Some inner rage came out. Apologies. That teacher, man. There was... I got more stories. Might as well. Might as well, right? There was a girl that we looked kinda similar, but not that much. Mainly just like same hair color and skin tone. And the other girl like didn't switch her chair to a different table like she was asked, and I got yelled at. She's like, "I told you to move seats." I'm like, you told her to move seats. And she did. But because I stayed in my seat and she forgot who she yelled at, I got yelled at. It's like, what the fuck? Bruh. It's a shame because it's not our fault for not knowing. We're often surrounded by people who speak more English than our traditional language at home. For real, like just like my grades, freshman, sophomore, senior grades. Even my older sister who understands what my parents are saying doesn't speak it. That's true. Like, you can at least say, "I see your sentence." But no. She also had pink hair? Yeah. Yeah. No, we had the same color hair and the skin tone. I guess, I don't know how she could have mixed us up because that's the only thing we had in common, but whatever. I had dread going into that class after a while because it's like, alright, what is she going to bitch about today? I was just not here for it. Spanish is peak. Yeah, I think if the teacher was kind, I would have remembered more of it. Because instead, I was in more survival mode of like, just get through the hour and a half and then I'm free. Instead of trying to absorb the information we were being taught. Getting you ready for the crappy people in the real world. During one of the, like, meet the teacher nights at the beginning of school, she got married, and that's all it was her talking about, like, her honeymoon, where she's gonna go, that she's getting married. It's like, we're here to learn about, you know, teach the parents, like, really quick, like, hey, this is my class, this is what we do, not get a PowerPoint on your marriage! The amount of curses you can make in Spanish is amazing. Not that I use them. The amount of lunch detentions I got for being barely late by a few minutes and having to go to her class after getting my tardy ticket was something. Let me flex my marriage moment. It was! It was! Oh my god. Even my parents were like, what are you gonna do in this class again? And I'm like, I don't fucking know. Sounds like a Karen. I don't know what her deal was. I was so happy to not have to take her class again. But both of the foreign language classes that we had available, Spanish and French, while the French teacher was kinder, he was really rough on the students. Like, he had a really hard class, and so I went with him because I'm like, I'm not dealing with her again. I can't do a 5th year of this. And, yeah, the anxiety didn't stop. Because I've told you guys a bit about him before. While he knew his stuff and was really good at it, if you couldn't answer a question, he would stare at you and then put your stick back in the cup to try to get you to answer again. It was humiliating, to say the least. The cup guy, yeah. Now, I have great respect for him, but his class was just really, really hard, and he made a lot of students cry. But at least he wasn't a jerk, you know? Oh! Okay. Guess what I just did earlier didn't fix the sound alerts. Thank you for the hydrate. It's like they spent all their money on science and math for your school and picked the bottom of the barrel for the others to... It's true. We were a STEM school, so they focused very hard on the sciences and, math. Yeah, he was nice to me when I was crying, not related to class. Yeah, I think he's just a genuinely good guy. I think he just gets a little tired of students not taking, like, foreign language seriously, so he goes really hard in. Because that was one of the first things he said was like, hey, I want you to treat this class like your other classes. I want you to put in the same amount of effort. So he upped our, difficulty. Do you remember the music teacher from our senior year? Yeah, he was my capstone teacher, man. I have beef with him too because of what he did. But whatever. They did not teach you geography? No, they did not. They did not teach me geography. Actually, I don't think in any of my education, elementary, middle, high school, I was ever taught geography. That was something, if you wanted to learn, you gotta figure it out on your own. America, yeah? Papundrada, hi, welcome, welcome. We're getting some more progress on the line art here. I was given a geography book in elementary. Oh shit! Not the geography book. Do you remember? Like, was that helpful for you? Or was it something you just looked at as a kid and was like, meh? But we never went over it after 1 grade and I barely remember it. Okay. It's hard to make little kids care about subjects that they're not invested in. I mean, I guess that could be any age, but especially little kids. It was interesting, and I think we were too young to retain it. Yeah, yeah. I just saw, ooh, maps. Uma Musume has taken over my life. I can't stop playing. Ah, we lost another one to Uma Musume, guys. I have not touched that game, mainly because it's just not super interesting for me, but I know a lot of people are having fun with it, so that's good. It's peak, I said as I was being dragged. What? At least you know how to calculate the distance of space and time between Ohio and Idaho. You just don't know where they're at. Oh, physics was my worst grade, along with math, because it's just math on steroids with words. I never did well in those types of courses, just because I just really struggled to understand it. It's like, once I feel like I got the core concept of something in physics, they're like, oh, but this is a special scenario, so you would actually do this, and I wanted to scream, because it's like, oh, I just got the hang of this thing, and you're telling me, oh wait, this actually doesn't apply here? Like, what the hell do you want from me? I think it's good to have a globe at the very least, yeah. Oh shoot, I had the wrong eraser. I thought it was rough to teach freshmen the math they needed at the same time as physics. Yeah, and apparently the administration agreed because they didn't make us make any future kids take physics their freshman year. They made the math a requirement. Didn't know why they gave me that in my 8th grade year. Barely passed. Yeah, my physics was rough. We even had the ability to do test retakes because they knew physics was hard. So I would go in and retake a physics test and do worse. And it's just like, what the fuck? Same, yeah. They're like, hey, we know this is a hard subject, so you'll get a retake on it, which was weird because my school was like, oh, our school teaches hard content, so we'll give you the ability to retake any test one time. And I'm like, okay, sure. But that did not prepare us very well for college because you don't get retakes unless you get a nice professor. I hated when even the math questions literally were not taught for the lesson. You would understand it and then question 2 would be like 5 times harder. Yeah, like I'm the type of person, when it came to math, it's like I could get it eventually, but if you try to like throw a twist in, or you purposely do the like sneaky wording to purposely confuse you, then I'm gonna be lost. So it's like, if you give me a step-to-step instructions of how to do it, I can do it, mostly. I can figure it out and do it. But then you try to do everything at once in your brain and remember it, and then they're throwing sneaky language in there to mess you up. It's like, okay, that's not cool. It's nice to understand it, at least the basics. It's important for me as an animator. Yeah. You know, one of my favorite things to do in Live 2D is the physics, because you get to make things move and whatnot. But yeah, fuck. It's hard. The Cambridge assessments were notorious for having things that weren't taught to us. Yeah! Now, granted, I accidentally got myself out of the math and physics one. Actually, no. It was just math. It was math and literature that one year. I got super sick and I got out of doing those. So I didn't really figure out what was on those Cambridge assessments, but let's add fractions to this scenario when the lesson never taught you how to deal with them. Yeah, I suck at questions that don't have words. Yeah, because I forget which formula to use if it knows words with those formulas. Holy, it's the equivalent to AP exams in the US for those who don't know. Yeah, there was, I think, what, junior year? This had to have been junior year. Yeah. Junior year, we had to do this big test. It was 2.5 hours long, and I'm like, oh god, I feel like shit today. And at the time, you know, I wasn't driving, so I was telling my dad, I'm like, Dad, like, I feel like garbage. Can you just pick me up after I get this test done? And he's like, just text me afterward, we'll see. So my parents were very strict about going to school. And so, even when I was sick, I often got sent to school anyway. But he's like, okay, if you're feeling not that great, we'll see. And I didn't make it 5 minutes into the exam because I passed out. Oops! Do you remember when we took the SAT and ACTs? Yeah, I was not prepared. I did not take it seriously. My SAT and ACT scores are abysmal. What a wild time. I didn't even show up with a pencil. One of the teachers had to give me a utensil, a pencil. So I just showed up and I was like, oh shit, that's today? I didn't realize it was a statewide thing or countrywide test. Yeah, I showed up with nothing because I thought it was just another one of our dumb school things. I didn't understand that it was the thing that got you into college at the time. I was really dumb and I was like, okay, whatever. So I went in without anything. So you can guess how that went. I only took the ACT and it wasn't part of my school. I took both and then I went to retake the ACT because I did better on that one. And then I did worse on the retake. And that one I actually prepared for, which made me kind of mad. But it is what it is. I remember when we had the exam and after it, I had a cross-country match right after that. I had to drive out too. Actually, I think I retook both. Shit, I think I retook both. Because I had to go to 2 different schools to redo it. Yeah! Holy shit, I can't believe I forgot. I thought it was just the ACT I redid. Fuck, man. Obviously, you know. That didn't matter too much for me at the end, but whatever. It was wild you arrived right as the race was about to start. Dude, I would have had so much anxiety. I don't even remember what my test scores was. It wasn't good, I can tell you that. But I never really did well on tests. Your dad was pissed? Oh my god. I think I took the ACT twice. I was 1 point under being able to English 101 instead of remedial English. Luckily I got the second time. God, I forget what mine was, and I honestly just don't want to know. Oh, because of the drive. Oh. Yeah, I should test out of History 101 though. Yeah, I don't like education. I don't like formal education very much. He was more prone to being bad back then. He's mellowed out now. That's good. What are you going to school for again? To be honest with you, I don't really know. I'm taking art-related courses because I got a degree, but my parents were like, we want you still in school. And it's like, okay, but whatever. The state that formal education is at is unfortunate. It feels less of a priority, especially with cut funds. It's just when I realized that I was treated so poorly by the system. I'm very bitter towards it. I'm very bitter towards it. When I had my health issue, and I was like, hey, I think my health's declining. What can I do in terms of, like, taking a break for a semester? Like, how does that work? Because I know deferments were a thing, and I got this really gross email back from the lead saying, like, kids who are serious about their education don't take breaks. I'm like, oh my god, lady. And then, funny enough, 1 month later, I went blind, so... It's like, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I think something's wrong, and I don't know what to do. And then they were gonna make me pay for that semester I couldn't take classes for. And I'm like, okay, this isn't happening. No. No. Yeah, I hate education so much. They treat you like shit, especially if you have issues. Why people aren't serious about their education, they're just making excuses. I'm sure that they get plenty of kids who are making up shit. I don't doubt that for a second. But it's like, come on. Come on. There was a professor, because I had to get the help of my mom to send out emails saying like, hey, I can't continue the course. I literally cannot see anything. And one of them, when my mom read it out to me, it was my biology teacher saying, it's just the one eye that's causing you problems, right? You can still take the class. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, it's just the one eye, you know, that has literally horrible things, needles shoved in it and whatnot. Yeah, it's just the one. The staff in particular make it a problem. They treat everyone like they're lying. They do. God. I did not expect to be angry this stream. Apologies. My dad worked for the school, so I was lucky in that way, though I never had any real friends, so I'm sorry. And thank you, Kuro. We've got a reminder that if you want advanced GG, you can use my code Noxaura10 for some percentage off. 10% I think it is. Sometimes they run special deals where our codes will give you more % off. It depends. Arion, thank you so much for following. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Welcome, welcome. Just working on the line art. This stream is also part of Mission Iron Strong to help raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. It is already blown out of the water before the streamer event began, but we're still doing it. Still having a good time. Yeah, we can move on from the topic if you want. I don't mind. Commissions are open, yes. Oh my gosh, Preston. 1.26 million at the moment. Fuck yeah. Love to see it. I think this Mission Ironstrong event has a goal of raising 20k. I don't know how they're gonna calculate that because it's not our campaign, but that's the goal. Preston, please. I think what I'm gonna do is put that there. I don't know. I kind of want to leave the house today. I don't know where I'd want to go though. Ice cream shop? Gosh, wouldn't that be fun? Oops. What's everyone's favorite ice cream flavor? Like, you're going to a shop, what do you get? What's your go-to? Donate plasma. Joking threat. Yeah, donate plasma too. Either Rocky Road or coffee of some kind. Yeah. There's some good ones. Mint chip and I will fight for it. Mint chip? You can have that. I will not be fighting you for mint chip. I would get killed. Cookie dough ice cream. Nice. That's a favorite of mine. As of late, it's kind of been blackcurrant ripple. I don't care what people say about it tasting like toothpaste. Hey, if you like it, you like it. I got made fun of for my cotton candy with chocolate chips combo that I like to do sometimes. People have roasted me for it, and it's like, look, listen. It's good. The blue ice cream. Yeah, it's blue. It's so cute. And it tastes good. If you guys are ever at Cold Stone, that's where I get my cotton candy. It's good. My dad loves the Rocky Road from Cold Stone. Recently, I tried the like pre-made cookie dough one, and it was so good. Oh my god. I've been really wanting that. Maybe I've graduated from my cotton candy flavor. You'll get the big size. I mean, if you're gonna get that good ice cream, you might as well get enough, right? I just want pizza right now. I've not had pizza in a while. Oddly enough. But you know what? I'll get to have a burger after stream. 'Cause of leftovers. Peanut butter, brittle caramel fudge, or a salted malted chocolate chip cookie dough are amazing when I go to Salt and Straw. Me eating my chicken tenders in the corner. I had a huge burger on Tuesday. It was heavy. Damn. Burgers are good. I like cheeseburgers. Okay, we've just got the hair and earrings to do. And then we can color. I got it, yes, bitches! Chocolate vanilla swirl with cookie crunch, please. I found out recently that Dairy Queen ice cream isn't legally considered ice cream in the US. Well, I mean, that thing defies gravity. That's like their whole shtick. We have Dairy Queens here that are combined with Orange Julius. And, I always get the triple berry smoothie. It's so good. Oh my god. You prefer chicken burgers over beef? How could you? How could you? The Dairy Queen near me had to put a sign on their drive-thru saying they can't tip all the blizzard they makes because it takes too much time. What do you mean? That takes 2 seconds to tip it and be like, oh look. You haven't been to Dairy Queen in forever, mainly Slab or Cold Stone. Yeah, those are my go-tos, is Cold Stone. Dairy Queen is, we don't really have one nearby. So if I go a little bit further and there's a Dairy Queen, I might get it. So weird, but I can understand to some degree. They just want to get out of giving you a free blizzard when they tip it and it falls. Tisk tisk. Still mad they got rid of my favorite blizzard? Uh-oh. What was your favorite blizzard? The Midnight Truffle? Aww. You know, it's really good. Making a bowl of ice cream and pouring milk into the bowl? The texture is great? I never would have thought of that. It had dark chocolate truffle bits. Mmm, dark chocolate. Was it chocolate ice cream though? I think it was vanilla soft serve blended. I got you. I found out that I just really do not like chocolate ice cream. It's like, I thought I was the type of person that's like, hey, if it's ice cream, you know? But if it's chocolate ice cream, I would just rather not eat it. My eyes are doing fine. Thank you. We're chilling. My calendar fell though, that was nice. You don't like vanilla, so it has to be certain chocolate ice creams. I could never. I love vanilla. You're trying to figure out what to get when you visit the new ice cream shop near you. I mean, cookie dough is always a good choice, you know, you can never go wrong with cookie dough. Just saying. I also want to introduce my dog to popsicles because he loves ice. Have I ever had Dutch Bros? Yes, and it's too much. Too much. They have cookie dough ice cream there. There you go. That's the one. Too much? Yeah, like too much caffeine content. I find I found out I break fevers if I have coffee with too much caffeine in it, or I get stomach trouble. I just can't enjoy anything, man. I just prefer to get tea at Dutch Bros because it's easier on my stomach. Yeah, like whenever we would go to Costco, they have that like really cheap food court, and they have this like slushy coffee thingy. It tastes so good, but I always broke a fever after I had it. So I was like, oh. Oh. You prefer local because it just hits different. I don't think we really have too many local shops in my area. You have to go out a bit before you start getting local. For a bit, I used to wish I could enjoy foods like everyone else. And I decided, no, everyone should have my taste buds and suffer with me. It's interesting, that's for sure. The French Revolution latte I get is easier than other coffees I had before despite being coffee. See, I forgot to erase a line art thing here. You know, it's weird that white roasted coffee has a higher caffeine than traditional dark roasts. Caffeine will also keep me up. It's like, if I have a coffee, I need to have it earlier in the day or else I will be up at night. What's my favorite food anyways? Probably a cheeseburger. I like my burger. Oh, wait, that. Okay. Oh, geez, I have some lines I didn't clean up. Fuck. There we go. Burger addict. But it has to be plain. I don't like having a bunch of stuff on my burger. Unless it's a Swiss mushroom burger, I'm fine with. But otherwise, I just like it simple. Keep it simple, and I'm happy. Smash burgers are best burgers. I disagree. They're expensive. Did the throwing system not go off? Let me put this red on there and reconnect it. I want to try Luther Burger one day. I've never heard of that. How is that possible? Let's reconnect my throwing system. It says it's connected, but you're a fucking liar. Ah! It did disconnect. From VTube Studio? The fuck? VTube Studio? Why? Why would you do this to me? It says I'm... Now it's connected? Oh my god. Everything's breaking! Okay, I'm turning it off. Fuck you. Is literally burger made with toasted donut as a bun? Huh. I can't do cheese on my burgers, unfortunately. I can only taste the cheese and nothing else. Interesting. ICs. My dad has been on the crave for ICs. Oh my gosh. Movie theater ICs are the best. I just don't like the movies, so I never go. Shit, I did that all in the same layer. Fuck. Your dad got a big cup. It was whack. I just found gummy ice pops. I don't know how I feel about that. The picture is them wiggling back and forth. Ew. Oops. So after ArtFight, are you going to be pulling non-stop in Genshin? No. After ArtFight, I get to do some future convention stuff. We'll make merch and whatnot. Much needed recovery, yeah. Well, we'll take it easier. I was going to ask about that. Any future conventions you got signed up for yet? Not at the moment. I'm waitlisted for one that could happen out in October, but I don't think I'm gonna get off the waitlist. So I've got time to take it easy and prep at my pace. No recovery, only advanced. No. So I still need that screenshot. I don't know why I got rid of it. Cheez-It pizza sounds awful. That does not sound good. And hi, Fox of Grim, welcome in. We're just coloring away. You watched the Pokemon Z trailer, yeah? Is this not... Oh fuck, I guess it's not even. Pain in the ass. It was okay. You weren't super huge on it? The trailer was just confusing. mean... You wonder if there's any news of a new EV type? I hope so. I would love a new EV. But we'll have to see. We're getting there, guys. Hopefully a dragon, ghost, or poison type. Honestly, I would be down for any type if we got a cute new Eevee. I'd be down for that. How long ago did they introduce the fairy type? 2013. Because that was when X and Y came out. "12 years ago. Yep, we've not had a new Eevee in 12 years. You were a baby back then? I was... yeah, I guess. You're already in your 200s. Damn. I'm assuming you meant 20s. I just heard the dark church bells go off in my head. I'm gonna be 24. What do you mean? 2013 was half of my current lifetime ago. Don't do this to me, bro. We can't both have a crisis at the same time. X and Y were the best. I enjoyed a few things from X and Y. I liked the megas. I liked the customization. That was really nice. Hey, it's better than your year starts with a 19? True. Sure. I feel my bones creaking and snapping. Okay, we have one more thing to do, and that's to put a little flower pattern on her skirt. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a brush for that. I enjoyed when your Pokemon followed you. I wake up every day and shake out the dust of my wrinkles. I cleared my desk and I'm just waiting to hear back from my sister. Oh, cool, because you're getting your new desk. I want a new desk so bad, but alas. Where are my flower brushes? I know I've got something I can use. I think so, anyway. Is it in effect? Frick. Maybe I don't. Alright. Guess I'll manually make the pattern. That's fine by me. It's weird to look at it clean because it was where I kept most of my supplies. Let's... okay, let's do that. The line art... where did I... okay. We're just gonna draw this in the center and then we'll move it. What were the starter Pokemons for the new game? It's Chikorita, Totodile, and Tepig? I think that's the lineup. I think the original Pokemon came out when I was around 8. Well, it's so great for me because I got maybe 1 or 2 games a year on my birthday, Christmas. That's cool. The 2 good ones in Bacon. I'm actually not too thrilled about the starters. It's like I like them all, don't get me wrong, but none of them are my favorites. Tepig's line was pretty good in black and white. I wonder what they were going to do with them in ZA. With Mega Evolution coming back, I think it's a safe bet to say they're going to get Megas. I would be very shocked if they didn't. Yeah, Astro, we have the same brain. You like Totodile or Chikorita? I like Chikorita. She's probably the one that I would pick from the list. I absolutely hate how they made so many fire starters have fighting. I think it's just because fighting equals hero in Japan and fire is best at still. We all know that overrated lizard's gonna get a new mecha. You bet. Okay, I need to check the notes. I think they said their story's only at night time, so if that's the case, I need to not make a sunny background. Night or snowy environments. Okay. Maybe we can do a little snowy environment here. No, we'll do it this way. There's some snow. Is it bad that I wish Charizard Flamed went out in the card too? That's mean! No! What did he do to you? There we go, that looks like a thicker bit of snow. Think about it, only evolved to Charizard since Aerodactyl pissed it off. Man, I understand Charizard is very overused, but damn. Now, as one last reminder, this stream is part of Iron Mouse's Iron Strong event to raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. So if you would like to donate, you absolutely can. It's an event that will be going on throughout the weekend. If you would like to support other streamers who are doing this as well. I will probably be wrapping mine up soon though. Go make yourself a burger and stay up till 3? No. I might play some Genshin after. Yeah, have fun with some Genshin. Thank you for the health check. Stretching out my back. I still remember when I played Platinum, Professor Rowan was like, what do you mean you don't have this Poketech app? Gotta do some sit-ups. I heard a lot of people dropping Pokemon. I mean, that's their choice. They can do what they want. I love Pokemon, so I'll probably be sticking with it for a long, long time. Karinar, thank you so much for following. I hope you'll enjoy it here. Welcome. Thank you, your art is so pretty. Thank you, I'm glad you like it. We're about to finish this piece. People will complain about Pokemon, buy it no matter what, beat it, then complain about it again. Yeah. In Japan, Pokemon is their thing to the point it's integrated into their modern culture. Their sewer covers have Pokemon that represent their cities, yeah. I don't think Pokemon as a whole will be dropped anytime soon. I love Pokemon a lot, just too much. We're probably gonna have to resize this one, but I'm gonna post it and then we'll wrap up. This one is a bit of a background, so it tends to make the file a bit more chunky. Oh, we're getting a raid! Sora, hi! Thank you so much for the raid! Whoa! Yeah, my sounds are fucked up. Apologies. My sounds are so fucked up. Dream Aven, thank you so much for following. I hope you had an amazing stream. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. For those of you coming in, my name is Noxaura Nix. I'm a vampire VTuber that does lots of art stuff. Yes, I hope you had a fun Minecraft stream, and if you need to do any after stream care, please do so. I'm actually wrapping up myself, so I'll continue the train. We'll yeet you guys off as well. All good. How's the art going? It's going well. We just finished. We got this little snowy scene going. Double raid, exactly. But yeah, I'm gonna go eat lunch. Yum yum yum. It's gonna be a good time. I'm waiting for this site to resize my art because it's too chunky. Please. There we go. Alright. You're gonna go to bed? Alright, get a good night's sleep. Thank you so much for raiding into us today. I feel like more than half this chat should also go to sleep, but I digress. Okay. Here we go. Make sure I got all my things right before I post it. And it would seem so. Okay. Confirm attack details. Submit. Mwahaha. There we go. Remove her from my bookmarks. Sweet. Sweet. Okay. What is sleep? No. You sound a little tired yourself. Yeah. I've not been awake very long. Let's see. I guess I've been streaming for 2.5 hours, so I have no excuse anymore. I got enough hours to look at me. I have a hard time doing like uniform hair. Yeah, the little drill hair is really hard to do. I'm not very good at it myself. I followed the reference pretty closely to try to get this drill hair done in a manner that works. Okay. YouTube folks, I'm going to end your broadcast. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Take care as always. Twitch, hang with me, because we'll raid. Alright, bye YouTube. Alright, YouTube.